In this video by Deckplate we will understand the VA disability ratings for seizure disorder, epilepsy, grand mal epilepsy, petit mal epilepsy, Jacksonian and focal motor or sensory epilepsy, diencephalic epilepsy, psychomotor. Disclaimer: this video is for educational purpose only. It's not intended for doctor-patient or lawyer-client relationship. For veterans suffering from epilepsy or seizure disorders, understanding how the VA assigns disability ratings is crucial to receiving fair compensation. Seizures, whether major or minor, can significantly affect one's quality of life. The VA has specific diagnostic codes and rating criteria for various types of epilepsy. Epilepsy, grand mal. Diagnostic code, 8910. Grand mal epilepsy is characterized by generalized tonic-clonic convulsions with loss of consciousness. This condition is rated under the general rating formula for major seizures. Epilepsy, petit mal. Diagnostic code, 8911. Petit mal epilepsy involves minor seizures, typically consisting of brief interruptions in consciousness or motor control. This condition is rated under the general rating formula for minor seizures. A major seizure is characterized by the generalized tonic-clonic convulsion with unconsciousness. A minor seizure consists of a brief interruption in consciousness or conscious control associated with staring or rhythmic blinking of the eyes or nodding of the head or sudden jerking movements of the arms, trunk, or head or sudden loss of postural control. General rating formula for major and minor epileptic seizures. The VA's general rating formula applies to all types of epilepsy, depending on the frequency and severity of the seizures. Here's a breakdown of the formula. 100% rating, averaging at least one major seizure per month over the last year. 80% rating, averaging at least one major seizure every 3 months over the last year, or more than 10 minor seizures weekly. 60% rating, averaging at least one major seizure every 4 months over the last year, or 9 to 10 minor seizures per week. 40% rating, at least one major seizure in the last 6 months, or 2 major seizures in the last year, or averaging 5 to 8 minor seizures weekly. 20% rating, at least one major seizure in the last 2 years, or at least 2 minor seizures in the last 6 months. 10% rating, a confirmed diagnosis of epilepsy with a history of seizures. Note: when continuous medication is shown necessary for the control of epilepsy, the minimum evaluation will be 10%. This rating will not be combined with any other rating for epilepsy. In the presence of major and minor seizures, rate the predominating type. There will be no distinction between diurnal and nocturnal major seizures. Epilepsy, Jacksonian, and focal motor or sensory. Diagnostic code, 8912. Jacksonian epilepsy involves seizures that typically start in one area of the body and can spread, affecting motor or sensory control. Epilepsy, diencephalic. Diagnostic code, 8913. Diencephalic epilepsy is another form of epilepsy involving specific brain regions resulting in seizures with varying motor or sensory symptoms. Rate as minor seizures, except in the presence of major and minor seizures, rate the predominating type. Epilepsy, psychomotor. Diagnostic code, 8914. Psychomotor epilepsy involves seizures that affect emotional, cognitive, or autonomic functions, often characterized by automatic states, hallucinations, or perceptual illusions. Major seizures. Psychomotor seizures will be rated as major seizures under the general rating formula when characterized by automatic states or generalized convulsions with unconsciousness. Minor seizures. Psychomotor seizures will be rated as minor seizures under the general rating formula when characterized by brief transient episodes of random motor movements, hallucinations, perceptual illusions. Abnormalities of thinking, memory or mood, or autonomic disturbances. The VA's rating system for epilepsy is designed to account for the frequency and severity of seizures, ensuring veterans receive compensation based on the extent of their condition. Thank you for watching this video. Please don't forget to subscribe and like our videos.